The neon lights of Station Omega-7's cantina cast eerie shadows across Zia's scaly features as she watched the human mechanic stumble toward the bar. Elsa, that's what the locals called her, though her real name was something unpronounceable in the ancient Draconian tongue, had seen plenty of spacers drown their sorrows in synthetic alcohol. But this one was different. Zia Kumar, chief engineer of the freight hauler Persistence, had been drinking steadily for 3 hours. His weathered hands, permanently stained with engine oil and quantum coolant, gripped his glass like it was the only thing keeping him anchored to reality. Word around the station was that his ship had been impounded by the Galactic Trade Commission over some trumped-up violation. Without his vessel, the human was just another lost soul in the void. Another synthol barkeep, Zia slurred, his Hindi accent thickening with each drink. The Centaurian bartender's forearms moved efficiently, refilling the glass with luminescent blue liquid. Elsa had been watching from her corner booth, her golden reptilian eyes tracking his every movement. As a member of the proud draconian species, she stood nearly 8 feet tall, her iridescent scales shifting from deep emerald to midnight blue under the cantina's lights. Most beings gave her a wide berth. Draconians had a reputation as fierce warriors and cunning traders. But humans were unpredictable. When Zia finally collapsed forward, his forehead hitting the bar with a dull thunk, Elsa made her decision. She rose from her seat, her massive form causing several patrons to nervously shuffle away. Her taloned feet clicked against the metal flooring as she approached. "Human," she rumbled, her voice like distant thunder. "You are in no condition to navigate this station." Zia lifted his head, blinking owlishly at the towering figure before him. "Well, hello there, beautiful," he mumbled, apparently unimpressed by her intimidating presence. "Fancy meeting a dragon lady in a place like this?" Elsa's head tilted, surprised by his casual tone. Most species either cowered or tried to assert dominance when confronted by a draconian. This human did neither. He simply smiled with genuine warmth. "Your ship," she continued, ignoring his comment. "The Persistence. I know where it's docked." "Impounded," Zia said bitterly. "Those bureaucratic vultures won't let me near her until I pay their ridiculous fine. 50,000 credits for allegedly carrying unregistered quantum components." He laughed humorlessly. "Every mechanic in the galaxy carries spare parts. It's how we survive." Elsa studied him carefully. She had been tracking the Persistence for weeks, not because of any illegal cargo, but because of its unique engine modifications. The human had somehow managed to increase quantum drive efficiency by 30%, using nothing but salvaged parts and ingenious engineering. Her people valued such innovation. "Come," she said, extending one clawed hand. "I will take you to your ship." The walk through Station Omega-7's lower levels was surreal. Elsa's imposing presence cleared the corridors, while Zia stumbled along beside her, occasionally reaching out to steady himself against her arm. She found herself slowing her pace, accommodating his inebriated state without conscious thought. "You know," Zia said as they descended another maintenance tunnel, "I've always wondered what it would be like to meet a real draconian. The stories make you sound like fire-breathing monsters." "Some of us are," Elsa replied curtly, "but not you." He stopped walking, forcing her to turn back. Even drunk, his engineer's eyes were sharp, analytical. "You could have left me in that cantina. Could have let station security deal with me, but you didn't." For a moment, neither spoke. The only sound was the distant hum of the station's life support systems. "Your modifications to the quantum drive," Elsa said finally. "They are impressive." Zia's face lit up with pride. "You know about that? Most people just see an old freight hauler. They don't realize what she can really do." They reached the impound bay 20 minutes later. The Persistence sat behind a shimmering force field, looking battered but proud. Zia pressed his palm against the barrier, his expression softening. "There she is," he whispered. "My girl." Elsa produced a small device from her utility belt, a quantum key capable of disrupting standard security systems. "Draconian diplomatic immunity," she explained as the force field flickered and died. "The station cannot legally prevent me from inspecting any vessel." Zia stared at her in amazement. "Why are you helping me?" Instead of answering, Elsa gestured toward the ship. "Show me your engine room." The next 3 hours passed like minutes. Once aboard his beloved ship, Zia's intoxication seemed to fade, replaced by passionate enthusiasm as he explained his modifications. Elsa listened intently, occasionally asking technical questions that revealed her own considerable knowledge. The quantum resonance chamber here, Zia pointed to a jury-rigged component. I built it from scrapped Altarian mining equipment. Took me 6 months to get the harmonic frequency right. Remarkable, Elsa murmured, running her claws along the improvised housing. This should not work, yet your efficiency readings are beyond anything I have seen. Sometimes the impossible just needs the right touch, Zia said softly. When their eyes met across the engine compartment, something shifted between them. The drunk human mechanic and the intimidating dragon lady found themselves seeing past species, past preconceptions, to something deeper. I could clear your impound charges, Elsa said quietly. Draconian trade guilds have significant influence with the Commission. What's the catch? No catch. But I would like to travel with you for a while. To study your techniques. To learn. Zia smiled, the first genuine smile he'd worn in weeks. I'd like that. Though I should warn you, I'm probably falling in love with you. Elsa's golden eyes widened in surprise, then crinkled with what might have been amusement. Humans, she rumbled. Always so direct. Is that a problem? No, she said, her massive hand gently covering his smaller one. I find it refreshing. As the Persistence powered up for departure the next morning, Zia couldn't help but laugh at the impossibility of it all, a drunk human mechanic and a dragon lady, heading into the unknown together. Sometimes the best partnerships were the ones you never saw coming.